too fast.
I'm going.
I'm taking three.
Going for the St. Louis now.
Oh no!
Son of a bitch.
You get your two?
Yeah. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thotgor here, of course, and today I have got episode 8 of our Ever Wonder series. Yes, this series, it focuses on questions like, ever wonder what happens when you're in a Japanese ship listening to German march music? And yep, these are the things that I sit around all day and think about before putting up one of these Ever Wonder videos, yes. So thank you so much for joining us here today, and we're kicking it off with a clip in my Kuma. Alright, so you can see that I'm on North, and shooting at this enemy over here, just putting some shots into him, seeing what I can do, and I'm feeling pretty confident at this point as well in the battle, because, it just started. Blam, destroyer in front of me, oh my god. So, dodge his torpedoes, it was a narrow torpedo dodge there, get my torpedoes ready for him. But this crafty little destroyer, look at this, it's an isokaze, so a tier 4 Japanese destroyer. He manages to dodge the first two torpedoes I shot out, and then he manages to dodge the next two torpedoes I shot out. So I'm thinking, god damn it, right? He's got his detonation flag on there as well, you'll notice, so there's no chance of me detonating him. There's a Miyogi, so I'm thinking, alright, things are getting a little intense here. Isokaze shot more torpedoes at me. I managed to avoid those, and I just need to get some final shots into him. There we go. He gets me with one torpedo. I'm thinking, oh crap, right, I still have this Mogami here, but at least I got the destroyer. Mogami puts some shots into me and finishes me off. All over. Alright, next clip we're looking at is in my Ibuki. So you can see that we are on North. Also, all of these clips we're looking at today are before the patch 5.1 or patch 0.5.1. All of these clips are before this patch, so just to throw that out there. So in the Ibuki here, and we're not doing well, we are winning in terms of how many ships we have left. So I don't want to screw things up at this point, right? I'm staring down a Mogami. You can see him right there. He's off in the distance. So I'm like, alright, I'm going to try and get this guy gone. That's the plan anyway. So first salvo goes out and misses him. But that's okay. I can get another salvo off here. He's putting shots into me. But I'm figuring that it's okay. He set me on fire, managed to repair it, no big deal. My second salvo that went out actually did hit him, did a bit of damage. So I just need to wait for him to come around this island here to see if I can't get one last salvo into him, kill him, and then run away, right? I want to run away because there's all these enemy ships shooting at me. I'm on very low health. My repair ability's on cooldown, or I don't even have one left, so, things aren't looking so great at this time. So there goes my salvo into the Mogami and does barely anything. Barely anything at all. Oh, damn it, Thotgor is what I'm thinking. Now we gotta stay here longer to try and get him off. So another salvo goes out. In the meantime, of course, the Miyogi is still firing at me, right? There goes the salvo, and I get him. So finally, Mogami's gone. Right. Step 2 of the plan, run away. Just run away, Thotgor. Get the hell out of this whole situation. You don't need to be here. Damn it. I just got set on fire. Repair is on cooldown, so I'm not going to be able to get this fire out. More shots come in, and I can't run away. Damn it. I really wanted to try and run away from those people, to do whatever I possibly could to stay alive, but it just wasn't meant to be. We do go on to win the battle, though, in case you were wondering. Now here, in the old Miyoko, this is a very stupid mistake on my behalf. If you look and you'll notice, at the top of the screen, right, the battle is fairly close. We have 4 ships remaining, the enemy only has 2 ships remaining, and if I can manage to kill that Tirpitz that my division mate is dealing with right now, I might be able to save the battle. Have to keep in mind, though, that if I die, I'm going to lose the battle. Yes, these are all things that I wasn't thinking about. What I was thinking about was, ever wonder if Thotgor can save the day? That's what I was thinking about. So, on hotspot, moving into the channel here, trying to close the distance on this Tirpitz to see if I can't do some damage to him and get him killed. I have about half my health left, so I figure with some crafty maneuvering I might be able to take him. The Tirpitz did manage to kill my allies, so that kind of sucks. You can see that now we are capping the C point as well. Here come some rounds from the Tirpitz. There they go. Not too much damage there, so I managed to turn into those shots, limit the citadels that he was able to get on me, and it was a pretty good maneuver. So I'm feeling pretty confident at this point. Plus I have an island coming up that I'm going to be able to use as cover. So again, this is all just boosting my confidence. Yep. So I'm turning and trying to close the distance on the Tirpitz so I can get some torpedoes off at him. So here we go, lining up some torpedoes. He goes out of sight. So I just don't get the chance to shoot at them. But I'm turning away now, right? Because I had to maneuver to get the torpedo shots off, so I'm not really paying attention to the fact that there is an island right in front of me. And in fact, I just turned into the island. Damn it! We just capped the C point. There's the Tirpitz. Damn it, Thotgor. Come on. That's what I was thinking. See, and I die and we lose. Yes. It sucked. And my two division mates here are just like, what the hell, Thotgor? Oh well, didn't see the Tirpitz, I suppose. In the old Ibuki once again here, and we're on hotspot again. Bit of coffee. So you can see I've got some enemy ships here in front of me. There is, what is that, an Atlanta? So I've got an Atlanta to deal with. Alright, I think there's a Baltimore around there somewhere as well. Okay, I figure that's cool. Not paying attention to the ships that are on the starboard side of me. Those guys over there, not paying attention to them at all. Just ignoring them, basically. Very, very bad thing to do. So it begs the question, ever wonder what happens when you ignore enemies that are, I don't know, less than 10 kilometers away from you? This might seem like a stupid question, but you'd be surprised at the stupid things you do in the heat of battle. At least the stupid things that I do in the heat of battle. So, the Atlanta continues to put shots into me, and I'm taking shots from those guys on the starboard side that I'm ignoring, but I'm ignoring them so I don't actually consider the shots I'm taking from them. This Atlanta, though, is going to turn and come back around the headland, so say, alright, this is great, gonna launch my torpedoes at this guy, get this guy gone, so I'm turning sharply to the port to try and launch the torpedoes on the starboard side. So there go my torpedoes, one broadside, two broadsides, off to the Atlanta. No question that the Atlanta is going to hit those torpedoes. So I switch over, there's the Baltimore I spoke of earlier, killed the Atlanta, putting shots into the Baltimore now, and I'm thinking to myself, alright Thotgor, this is awesome. You're doing great. Good job to you. Look at the mini-map. Yep, those shots that I just took, that was from a Tirpitz. That other enemy ship finished me off. Turning to look around, Tirpitz, right. Didn't see him at all. The next clip we're looking at, this is in my Cleveland, and we are on Solomon Islands. So you notice that the enemy is capping our base. So, this clip was called The Last Stand of My Cleveland, right? So I'm coming in here because I gotta do something. We gotta stop and reset these cap points because there's no way that we're gonna win this unless we get in there and do something about these enemy ships. Unless we get in there and start resetting cap points. You'll notice that I have an allied ship in the southern part of the map. Yeah, it's a German cruiser. He's down there and he's going to get in position to start capping, but he's not there yet. So we need to buy this guy as much time as possible for him to get there and for him to get more cap points than what the enemy has now on us. That is the plan, so I'm just going to go, balls to the wall here, and I am going to shoot at anything I can possibly shoot at, reset as much as I possibly can reset in terms of cap points, and make sure that we can win this. There are 3 enemy ships remaining. They were all in our cap. So, moving in, finally, around that island so I can finally start putting shots in. So there's my first shots going out to that guy. Get the reset, excellent. Choose another target because I want to reset all of the cap points on these guys. So there goes another salvo to, I think it's in New Mexico, and there we go. Hit him. He didn't have any cap points because he's on fire, so he's actively taking damage, so he's not accruing any cap points. But he is also the enemy ship here that is on the lowest health. So I put spend a few moments here putting some more salvos into this guy, just making sure that he's set on fire good and proper, so that he is going to burn to death. That is what I want to do. You'll notice that the German cruiser in the southern part of the map, my ally has just begun capping their base, so great. We can do this. I have faith. So there's another enemy, so put more shots into that guy to reset whatever cap points he has. Yeah, there we go. Hit him. I don't think he actually had any cap points or whatever, I don't know. But did a bit of damage, but I'm still focused on the New Mexico for the most part, because he's on the lowest health. So I sent another salvo off to another enemy ship that is capping points. There we go, reset those cap points. I have very little health left, so I need to be careful here. So I'm turning into the New Mexico here, because I know that this guy can kill me, and I don't want that. In the meantime, I have very little hit points left, so I'm putting as much fire as I can into this New Mexico to try and get him gone before I die. Yes. That's the plan. So salvos continue to go out, and we are just trying to get this guy gone. Unfortunately, I'm turning my broadside to him. This is a terrible, terrible move. I'm on fire in two different places. New Mexico puts his final salvo into me and takes me out. I'm gone. I die. Let's just watch the New Mexico here for a minute, though, keeping in mind that I have set him on fire thoroughly. So let's just watch what happens here. You'll also notice that we managed to reset the cap points to the point where our allied cruiser is down, the German cruiser is down there, and he has the lead in cap points now. Managed to take out the old New Mexico, and we go on to win that battle. Yes, we do. Awesome. Next clip, we are in the Karlsruhe. Now this is probably the first clip that I showed in my Karlsruhe, because I hate this ship. This ship was terrible. Didn't like it at all. In fact, as soon as I came to terms with the fact that I did not want to grind through this thing just to get to the tier 5, which I had already played, and then grind through that, I decided, no, I am going to skip to the tier 6 German cruiser. That is what I did. There goes my Karlsruhe, an excellent example of why I hate this ship. Sure, it was New York who killed me there, tier 5 battleship against this lowly tier 4 German cruiser, but yeah, I hated this ship so much. There was just no question in my mind I was going to get rid of this ship, and in fact I do. I think this was the last battle in the ship I had. Now we are looking at a clip in my tier 4 Russian destroyer. By the way, I do now have the tier 5 Russian destroyer. My mouth at this point is salivating. I am just thinking, look at these two awesome targets here. I've got two enemy aircraft carriers, and I'm thinking, yeah, we got this, Thotgor. I'm going to get maybe at least 2 kills here, maybe a double kill, right? That's the plan. Very low health. There I go. Son of a bitch. I just got so caught up in trying to get those enemy aircraft carriers, I didn't even consider the enemy ships around me, in fact. You'll notice that I am grouped up here with Pudahead. So we're actually going to jump over to Pudahead in his New Mexico while I set the scene for the next clip. Yes. And Pudahead's going to take some torpedoes here, we'll say. So while that's taking place, the next clip I have coming up, you might recall at the beginning of the video I said, ever wonder what happens when you're in a Japanese ship listening to German march music? Yeah. I love all sorts of music, except country and rap. I hate country and rap, in fact. Just can't stand it. Don't even bother suggesting songs that you like for me to listen to, because I will just give you the bird, or flip you the bird, and walk away. I'm not listening to country, and I'm not listening to rap. That's not what I do. But German march music from World War II, hell yeah, I'll listen to that all day long. So just while we're getting ready to take a look at that clip, we'll come back and talk about the clip here we're watching now. So Pudahead took a number of torpedo hits from the torpedo bombers. Yes, he did. There's the enemy aircraft carrier right there, but there is also an enemy cruiser right there. So we need to keep these people in mind. Hopefully Poot Ahead can manage to get the kill here. At least one aircraft carrier, maybe. Maybe. It's not looking good, is it? Nope. Oh well. Next clip is coming up, so enjoy watching that. Maybe in my Japanese ships I should try some Japanese music. Maybe. Last clip we're looking at here, this is a clip that Poot Ahead had sent in for me, and I wanted to end it off with a bang like this, just because, you know, we just saw a bunch of clips of me just getting destroyed. So, we've got Poot Ahead here. He is on New Dawn. Yes, that's what this map is. He just got 2 torpedo hits on the Fuso, so keep that in mind. There's an enemy destroyer right in front of him. It's a Nicholas, putting shots into this guy. He's on fairly low health, so Poot Ahead manages... Oh, that was close. To dodge those torpedoes. Fantastic job there by Poot Ahead. Unfortunately, he takes 1, but that's okay. He gets his torpedoes off, takes out the Nicholas. Keep in mind the Fuso. Yes, Fuso just drowned or flooded, and that is a double kill. Excellent, excellent job, Poot Ahead. That was amazing. So that is Episode Wonder. That is episode 8 of Ever Wonder. Thank you very much for sticking around, watching it through. And as I said, you know, at the beginning of the video, if you ever wonder what happens when you're in a Japanese ship listening to German march music, well, it's probably not going to go too great. Probably not going to go too great at all. But again, thank you guys so much for sticking around, watching the video through today. Always appreciate it. You know, leave any comments you might have for me. Love hearing those comments and responding back to them. And in fact, to respond back, I did respond back in text, but just to let Horatio know, yeah, I'm probably going to be going towards that German Tier 9 cruiser as quick as possible, without actually converting any experience or gold for money, of course, because I do not do that very often. So yeah, hit the old like button if you liked the video today. Again, leave any comments you have as well. I always like taking a look at those. If you are not a subscriber, please be sure to hit subscribe. You are not going to be disappointed with the content of the channel. Any ideas you might have for me as well, always love hearing those ideas, taking a look at. While we're on the topic of ideas though, want to throw this one out here on Saturday, I believe. This Saturday, so that is going to be, let me check the date on Saturday. The 14th of November. I'm going to probably introduce a new series to the channel. It's going to be more like a talk radio series. You know, yes, my background is in banking in the financial industry and whatnot, but while I was in university, and I graduated university, kudos to me, while I was in university I volunteered at a radio station, so I ran a radio show for a number of years with some friends of mine here in town, and we're actually going to try and get that started up on my YouTube channel again. Yes, so on Saturday we should have the first episode of that out. So look forward to that. Just a disclaimer though that we're not going to be focusing on ships at all. It is just going to be a general talk comedy type thing, right? So look forward to that. So there's my spiel on that. But again, you know, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. And as always, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day.